what are we supposed to be doing on the planet? I mean, this word, it. What is the great it? There's a movie called Dancer, Texas, population 81, where a young fellow who wanted to leave a small town was sitting around talking to some of the older people in the town who were trying to keep him there, really, which older people in small towns have a tendency to do. They don't want the young people to leave because the young people are the future of the town. That's the concept. So they usually try to talk them out of it. Stay here, I mean, and make the town grow. I mean, why run off? And so this young fellow was talking to some of the older people out in front of the general store, and he says, well, I want to leave here in Dancer, Texas, population 81, and I want to go out in California because I'm looking for, a different way of life. I've lived here in this population town, this boring town, all my life. I want to get away. And they say, yeah, well, what are you looking for? They say, well, I don't know. I guess I'll know it when I find it. See, and the key word here is it. I think everybody is looking for that it, either directly or indirectly. Sometimes every day we're looking for it. What is this it that we're supposed to be looking for? So the person went on in the conversation, the young fellow, saying, I guess I'll know it when I find it. And so one of the older fellows leaned forward, had a beer in his hand, and he said, I'll tell you what, Keller, I've been looking for it myself. So when you get out there in California, when you find it, will you give us all a holler and let us know what the hell it is? Now, I think that's something that everybody should think about, particularly black people, because black people are kind of walking around like zombies. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have to make up our minds. What is it? Sometimes it is another tattoo or a new hairdo.
Yeah.
Okay? That's just about as far as we can get when we start looking for it. Okay? I mean, we sit there and, well, the lady will say, I got to go to the beauty parlor and get me a new hairdo. Why? Because that's it. That's the it that I'm working for. When I go on the job every day, I'm thinking about as soon as I can get off this job, this boring job, this hectic job, these people telling me to do this and do that, I'm going to relax at the beauty salon and get my hair did. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you got your hair did, and that's it for the time being. Mm. But now, what is the big it in your entire existence? Just like the fellow in the movie. I've seen that, but I've looked at that movie. It's a little obscure movie. I mean, very insignificant movie. But the movie itself, the gist of the movie is that it's built around that word, it, I-T. Mm. What is it? Mm-hmm. What do we really call it? That one thing that's the center that we are really looking for, that it. And so black people should be thinking seriously about it. I say it means, in my way of thinking, the ultimate, replace the system of racism with the system of justice.